I think I know the answer to this question, but when it comes to insurance companies, say I'm in an accident and I reach out to an insurance company, can I fully expect and trust the insurance company to do everything right for my best interest and actually to cut me my check in a timely manner? And since I know the answer to the question, and why not?
The fair answer to that, Danny, is sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. But oftentimes not. And there are insurance companies out there that are not the best insurance companies, that are just doing everything they can to trick you or cheat you. Mm-hmm. There's also good insurance companies with bad adjusters that are really doing things kind of underhanded. We've seen a lot of examples of that.
Oh, sure. One that's become pretty common now is you'll talk to people who have been contacted by the adjuster. Maybe they went to the emergency room because they were hurting after the wreck, and it's only been a couple of days, and they're thinking about going back to the doctor, but they're not sure yet. The adjuster will reach out to them and say, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and settle your case right now for up to $10,000 in medical bills, and we'll give you $5,000 for your inconvenience and pain. And that way, if you need to go to the doctor, you got $10,000 to go to the doctor with, but you can go ahead and get the $5,000 right now. And a lot of times people will go for that. The problem with it is when you actually read the piece of paper that they send you to sign to make that official, the only money that they're actually obligating themselves to pay is the $5,000. Because what they say under the medical is, we'll pay up to $10,000 worth of medical so long as it's incurred by this date. So in other words, you have to go to the doctor and spend whatever you're going to spend on medical before the cutoff. And the cutoff date might be less than a week away. And they'll give themselves another out and say, we'll pay up to $10,000 worth of medical that we decide is reasonable and necessary medical. Well, how often do you figure they think it's reasonable and necessary? So they haven't actually obligated themselves to pay anything for you other than the $5,000. But once you sign that document, your case is settled. You're done.
So if they disagree with your doctor and think you don't need that MRI, they don't pay it. And if they think it's too expensive, they don't pay it. And it goes on your credit. And so that's one of the games that they kind of play.